Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. Tonight, I am Denise, by the way, and tonight we are having chicken parmesan casserole. So in this pan, I have water that I'm going to bring to a boil for our rigatoni pasta. I have about a half a pound here. And in this pan, I have about 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to get that heating up. And here I have 1 large chicken breast that I cut into about 1/2-inch thick strips. And I have a dredging station set up here. In the first bowl, I have 3/4 of a cup of flour with 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Here I have 2 beaten eggs. And here I have about 1.5 cups of Italian breadcrumbs. So I need to start getting these coated in the flour. And then I need to dip them in the egg. I'm going to try to keep my fingers out of this. And then into the breadcrumbs. And this you want to pat on it, press it down so they stick good. A plate here to put them on until the oil gets hot. And we're just going to keep doing this until all this chicken is coated. Okay, I think we can start frying this chicken now. I have the heat on a medium-high. Cook them for a few minutes on each side and then flip them. All right. Okay, our water is boiling now, so I'm going to dump in our rigatoni, salt the water. I have about 1/2 pound here if I didn't mention that. Set my timer for 9 minutes. Let that cook up. Ooh, nice and golden brown. I'm just going to get these all fried up and the rigatoni cooked, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, friends, our pasta is cooked, chicken is fried. I cut it into bite-sized pieces. Now I'm going to add to this pan some marinara sauce that I took out of the freezer this morning, because I don't like to waste. I'm going to pour the rigatoni in here. Give this a good stir and see if I need to add more sauce. And I need to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Yes, I think I'm going to have to add more sauce, because we like saucy. So what I don't use out of this jar, I will put this into the freezer. So now in here, I'm going to add about a cup of mozzarella cheese. Took this out of the freezer too, so it's a little froze yet. I would say that's about a cup. And I have some freshly grated parmesan. And I add some of that. Oh, that looks good already. Okay, now I need to grease up my 9x13 pan. I don't like using cooking spray, as I said. So I'm just gonna smear some oil on here. All into the corners and on the sides. Okay, now I need to put half of the rigatoni sauce mixture in the pan. And then I need to put half of the chicken strips that I cut into pieces. Should have used a smaller pan because I didn't make quite the full recipe. But that's all right. And now I'm going to put the rest of the mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. Oh, I forgot to add the rest of the rigatoni. Not that it would matter. And the rest of the chicken. and the rest of the mozzarella. All right, this is gonna bake uncovered for 25 minutes. So as soon as that's preheated to as soon as it's preheated to 375 and I have it in for 25 minutes, I'll bring you back when we plate up. Okay, friends, our dinner is ready. This smells amazing. Chicken Parmesan casserole. This is a new to us recipe. So when we get done eating, I'll come back and let you know what we thought of it. There it is. That's our dinner tonight. I'll see you in a bit. All right, friends, I want to jump back on here and tell you that this chicken Parmesan casserole is really good. My husband and daughter said it is a keeper. I will have it linked for you below in the description box, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Saturday. Tonight for dinner, I am making hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes. So in this pan, I have potatoes quartered up that I'm going to boil and mash. And here I am going to fry up our hamburger. Pound of hamburger, and I'm going to add some onion to it. I already diced this up real fine. Okay, friends, my hamburger is cooked. There's not enough grease in here to drain it, so I'm just going to leave it. So now I'm going to add a can of cream of chicken soup. This is a 10.5 ounce can. It's the Aldi brand. Put this soup in here. Now I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of beef broth. Took this out of the freezer this morning from when I made a roast in the crock pot. So that ought to be good and flavorful. And now I'm going to add a package of brown gravy mix. I think that's the Aldi brand there too. And onion soup mix. This is the Aldi brand too, I know that. And my potatoes are boiling. So I'm just going to stir this up and let it simmer while the potatoes get cooked. And then I will mash the potatoes, and I will bring you back when we plate up. Okay, friends, our mashed potatoes are done. Our hamburger gravy is done. So I'll get plated up here. And I have a bowl of grapes on the table. And there it is. Hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes. That is our dinner tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday. Today I am making a ham and potato soup. I have here about 1.5 pounds of chopped up russet potatoes. And I'm going to add a little over 2 cups of corn. And I have just under 4 cups of diced ham. And I'm going to add a chopped onion. These jars hold about an onion's worth. And then I have 4 small ribs of celery here that I diced up. And then I need 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. So I'm just going to put in 1 big tablespoon. Call that good. Then I'm going to add 4 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to turn this on and let it simmer until those potatoes are tender. So when that happens, I will bring you back for the rest. Okay, friends, my potatoes are basically tender now. So now I am going to add some milk. I have some heavy whipping cream here that needs to get used up. So I'm going to use the rest of that and then add milk to the 2 cup mark. And then I need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'm going to whisk this in here. This cornstarch is going to help thicken up the soup. Pour this in. And then I have here 2 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Put that in. And I'm also going to add some broccoli florets. Not a whole lot, because grandkids, you know, they don't like broccoli. So I'll just put some in. And I'm going to let this get softened up, the broccoli. Cheese all melted. And I will bring you back when we dish up. Okay, friends, our soup is ready. This smells amazing. I'll get this ladled up here, and there you have it. Creamy, cheesy ham and potato soup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.